Ladies and gentlemen, I'd just especially like to thank you very much for coming here today. And it's a really important occasion that we really appreciate everyone's support, because we have a great announcement, and we've been working very closely with Gary, and we'd like to officially announce Gary Ablett as AFL's Queensland Community Football Ambassador. And that means that Gary will represent community football right around the state of Queensland, and we have 9 affiliate leagues and a very big southeast Queensland competition here, going from Ballina all the way up to the Sunshine Coast and covering all the other regions around surrounding Brisbane. So it's very important that we choose an ambassador that understands grassroots football. And Gary, as a young junior coming through the grassroots programs, very much entrenched when he was a young boy playing community football, lived in football behind his father for many, many years, and understands community football extremely well. So it's very important that we're able to secure and work with Gary and have his support for us to continually grow the AFL football brand in Queensland. Because we've come a long way. In the last 10 years, we're only 15,000 participants, and year to date now we're 140,000 participants, and we're fastly growing around Queensland. Our plans are by 2030 to have 350,000 participants, and by that time we like to think that the Gold Coast Suns will definitely be entrenched as one of the top teams in the AFL's competition. And I think Gary's been a fantastic ambassador for AFL Queensland, coming up here, captaining the Gold Coast Suns, leading by example. He just typifies what we call sportsmanship. He understands the AFL's core values and really making sure that we enrol and encourage our participants to love the game. And Gary definitely portrays all that. He loves his game, he's the ultimate professional, and I think the way he leads his team week in and week out is definitely great for us to be able to have Gary as our ambassador and going out into the community and definitely encouraging all boys and girls to participate and play Australian rules football. So I really appreciate everybody coming here today. It's great that for season 2013 we have Gary as our ambassador for community football in Queensland. We really appreciate him giving up his time, because he's a very busy person as a professional athlete, and to give up his time and being prepared for next week. We really thank you, Gary, for taking on the role as the ambassador for AFL Queensland Community Football and giving up your time today to come and communicate that. So thank you very much. I don't think I'm going to shake your right hand, but we'll
just softly, don't squeeze too
very
hard.
gently. But thank you very much, Gary. No problem. I'll hand you over to Gary for questions.
What's this meeting?
First of all, it's great to be on board. I know how important football was to me when I was younger. I can remember growing up. Started off playing Auskick. Played some local football from the school, and I could just remember how much I looked up to AFL football players. So, to be able to be in that position now and to be able to give back, it means a lot to me. And just looking forward to working with the AFL for the season 2013.
Now that we're doing more, you're becoming a Queenslander, mate?
Loving it up here, mate. It's my home now. I'm really enjoying my time up here. Enjoying working with everyone at the Gold Coast Football Club and working with any boys down there. Just hoping we can have some success in the future.
But you're doing it for all of the state now, aren't you? Not just the Gold Coast. This is the whole shebang, isn't it?
Yeah, without a doubt. As I said, I'm really enjoying my time up here. It is a great state, and I've just seen how much AFL has grown up here over the last couple of years. So, to be able to be the ambassador is an honour, and I'm just really looking forward to getting out over next year.
What do you do, Gary? You go around a couple of games if you can.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we already do plenty of clinics, and the boys do a lot of work getting out in the communities. But it is to be a bit extra on top of that, making sure I'm getting along to some local games and support them there. Some of their best and fairest nights, I'm getting into them. That'd be great as well. So I'm not sure exactly what it will involve, but just get there and do as much as I can.
Just on the ambassador role, Gary, 3 years ago would have been inconceivable that this position would have been filled by anyone other than Brisbane Lion. Is this, I guess, a sign of the times?
Yeah, well, as I said before, I can remember getting up here, in my first year, and I can just remember walking around the Gold Coast, and no one really knew about AFL football. You know, walk around, no one noticed you. I think the game's really changed a lot over the last couple of years. You know, people have really got behind us, which is fantastic, and I think people are really starting to understand the game as well. I've had a lot of people come up to me and say, look, I never knew a lot about AFL football, but I've come along, I've watched a live game, and I really enjoy it. So, you know, it's fantastic for AFL, and hopefully we can keep going.